Greetings to everyone. I welcome all of you to this video. This is Amit Kumar Bag, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science. In this video, I would like to keep the important things about the C programming, problem solving techniques by using C programming. So before knowing C programming, we have to know a few important things that I want to keep in this video. We know computer is divided into mainly two parts. One is software part, second one is your hardware part. Hardware part is nothing but the physical components to which we can see and we can touch, we can feel is called the hardware component of computer. Examples are like mouse, keyboard, this monitor, CPU, etc. And software is nothing but the programming part of the computer. These are of two types: system software and application software. What is system software? System software is the software which is used to run the system. For example, operating systems. And there are various examples we have for operating systems: Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, and Linux, Ubuntu, Kubuntu, and the current versions that we are using nowadays are Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, all these things. So, why you to study C program? Why it is important to study C program? C program is the programming language. By using this language, we can develop various software, whether it may be system software or application software. So, C is a general purpose programming language. It is used to design and develop various system software and application software. C was developed at AT&T's Bell Laboratories of USA in 1972 by Dennis Ritchie. So before knowing the structure of programming, we should know various things that we have to implement in that program. So what is program? A program is the group of instruction commonly formed to do a specific task. What is computer program? A computer program is just a collection of the instructions necessary to solve a specific problem that can be executed by a computer. Okay, so what is programming? The process of designing and building an executable computer program for solving a specific computing task is known as computer programming. So C is one of them, and we have many more like Java, C++, Ruby, COBOL, so many programming languages we have. Before going to C programming, I want to discuss three languages. Just like human is using languages for communication, and communication is to share the information or to understand each other. In the same way, computer also use one language known as programming language. So we have three kind of language in computer programming. Those are low level, middle level, and high level. Low level are the machine level language, which is understood by the machine itself, that is written in 0 and 1 in the binary form. And middle level is the assembly language, which is written by the high level language. And high level language is the level where the language can be understood by the user. So in middle level language we have the source code. source code is nothing but the programming coding written by the user or the programmer, and that can be converted into machine level language by using either interpreter or compiler or assembler. So what is compiler? Compiler is the program which converts the source code from high level language to machine level language, and it converts source code at a time. But what is interpreter? This is also a program to convert the high level language to low level language. But the difference between the interpreter and the compiler is compiler can convert at a time, but interpreter can convert line by line. And what is assembler? This is also a program to convert assembly language to machine level code. An assembler generally doesn't convert the complete code at one time. Now, there are various things, important things to be considered in C programming. So I want to show you. So various important things to be considered in the C programming. I want to show you the character set, identifiers, keywords, data types, algorithm, flowchart, and the structure of the C programming. So here let us discuss all these things, but in this video I want to keep only 3 of them: character set, identifier, keywords. See, what is character set? A character denotes any alphabet, digits, or special symbol used to represent information. The valid character set used in programming language is alphabet A to Z, uppercase, A to Z, lowercase, numbers between 0 to 9, special symbol like comma, colon, semicolon, open bracket, close brackets, etc. What is identifier? Identifiers are used to name of entities like variables, arrays, functions, structures, union, etc. So rules to write identifiers. Names should only consist of alphabets, both uppercase and lowercase, then digit and underscore sign. Second one, first character should be alphabet or underscore. Number 3, name should not be keyword. What is keyword? I will tell you later. Name should not be a keyword, as C is a case sensitive language, so the uppercase and lowercase are considered differently. For example, here code small c o d e, but here capital C o d e. These two are different. We have to consider like that. Otherwise, it will give error. Example of identifiers: x, xy, x underscore y. Like that we can define. So what is keyword? We'll see. There are some certain words reserved for doing specific tasks. These words are known as reserved word or keyword. The predefined words written in lowercase or small letter for a specific purpose is known as keyword, which is reserved and we cannot use it for other purpose. Example: int, char, short, default, printf. These all words have their own purpose. We cannot use these words for other purpose. Now, what is constant? The name itself says constant is any value that cannot be changed during the execution of program. It is a value in the programming language whose values cannot be modified throughout the program. It is a fundamental, very fundamental and essential part of the C programming language. Or we can define it in this way: The fixed value that are used in the program is called constant, and its value remain the same during the entire execution of the program. So in programming language there are 4 types of constant. Number 1, integer constant, floating point constant, character constant, and string constant. So we'll see what is integer constant. We know integer is the full number, any numbers. It consists of digits. We can say this is numeric constant. It requires minimum size of 2 bytes and maximum 4 bytes. It may be positive or negative. The allowable range of integer constant is -32768 to 32767. So integer constants are divided into 3 parts. Those are octal, decimal, hexadecimal. So octal is the base is 8. For decimal the base is 10. Hexadecimal the base is 16. In octal the digit will come from 0 to 7. For example 07071, like this. First digit must be a 0 in octal. In decimal that will be complete numbers, any numbers between 0 to 9. By using 0 and 9 we can write any number, that is decimal. And hexadecimal is the base is 16. It is started from 0 to 9, and AF. A to F is 10 to 15. So the examples are like 0x24, 0x87A. Here you can mark this one. If you will get any number like this, any constant like this, then you will know that this is hexadecimal constant. Now floating point constant. Any value with decimal point is floating point constant. For example 10.2, 107.7. Character constant. It represents a single character enclosed within a single quote. For example 9 within single quote, A within single quote, dollar within single quote. So any digit, alphabet or symbols enclosed with a single quote is a character constant. If the machine uses ASCII, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange, then the numeric value associated to each upper lower case alphabet and decimal integers are capital A to Z. The ASCII value will be 65 to 90. Small a to Z, the alphabet. So ASCII value of this will be 97 to 122. And digit from 0 to 9, the ASCII value will be 40 to 59. Comma, the ASCII value will be 59. So what is string constant? Set of characters are called string constant when it is enclosed with double quote. For example, Amit within double quote. So this is one string constant. Or 907. This also string constant. This may be alphabets or any digits, but the most should be within double quotation. Then only we will call string constant. Now what is variable? Variable is an identifier which is used to store some data value or symbolic name for storing program computation and results. The value of the variable can be changed during the executions. So this is the main difference between constant and variable. Constant means simply, I will give the example. So the rules for naming the variables is same as the naming identifiers. As we are naming the identifiers, to name variable also we have the same rules. That is, name should consist of alphabet, digit and underscore. The first character of variable should be alphabet or underscore. We cannot start from any digit. it should not be a keyword. So we saw what is keyword, and it is case sensitive. That means if we have written x equal to 2, x is equal to 2, these two are different because this is case sensitive. So this is capital, means throughout the program we have to write capital X only. If we will write x, we will get an error. Here an example of variable x, xy, x underscore y or underscore xy. See, suppose x is equal to 5. Here we can see what is variable, what is constant. X is equal to 5, x is the variable here, 5 is the constant. So we will use all this thing in C programming. So this is all about today's video. Next video we will continue with data structure, algorithm and flowchart. Thank you.